this is crazy. This is not right.
I remember that.
You
Oh my
remember?
Lord,
Yeah.
yes. It was like a Super Bowl ad, I think, right?
I think it was a Super Bowl ad. Yeah. Yeah, it was a big ad. It was, but yeah. But so the difference, I think, was that for people, and again, let's be careful about the generational analyses because there are many baby boomers for whom this is not the case, but for a certain cohort of affluent, mostly white boomers, their lives got better. And so they had this life trajectory where they were in the counterculture and then they were able to get comfortable, stable careers. They were able to buy houses at a relatively affordable market. They were able to invest in the stock market. And yeah, and so they had families and all of this, right? Again,
All these things seem impossible.
yeah, all these things seem impossible now, right? And that gets to my point. So when you have this nostalgia among this specific type of boomer, this affluent, usually white boomer, it is this thing where it's like, hey, remember when that was great? But that's a little bit different than I think a lot of the millennial nostalgia, because again, we're running out of time here, and so I don't want to get into too much of the kind of my demographic thoughts about the millennial generation, but basically, on the whole, broadly speaking, even millennials like me who grew up in professional families, comfortable, not rich, but comfortable families, we find ourselves in a much worse space. It's much harder to buy a home.